Привет.
Janice Quarter, a premier shopping destination.
Сейчас я на втором аккаунте. Мне тут надо добраться до определенного места и забрать на. Это вторая учетка, если чё. На основу я еще зайду как раз. Просто с этой версии выдают халявную легу. Я хочу на второй учет просто, как бы сказать, чуть-чуть пройти до определенного момента. Закрыть на этот момент. Ну тут недолго просто.
Before you leave, why not try your luck again? It could lead to some fantastic surprises. You never know. Я лишние ссылки позакрываю, чтобы понять точно оно. А я так. Все. you are. We figured out where the strong...
You mean the flash drive, just like you guessed?
Okay, everyone. Andy? Okay. Our plan is... That's... Yes.
So...
Nicole says we have to... Otherwise, it'll be... Saying too much...
It's not my fault! That...
Anyway, since there's no way to... Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy. Starlight, it's time to shine!
This is the path I... Strike!
Сама и пришел центрально. Она мне на 2 четках повезло.
Alright, we made it into the hollow. Now let's find my strongbox.
Speaking of which, boss, who told you?
But since we're on the same... I'm all ears.
I'm surprised you didn't take...
What? Ahem. I gave them an offer.
Sheesh.
I gave them an offer they...
И на основе я мог ее и не выиграть.
Hang on. Proxy?
У меня там поражение очень велико.
Don't worry, Proxy. I promise your wallet's gonna be smiling once we wrap this up. Nicole, I'm just you. Huh? Are you in a good mood today? Not. Proxy, why are you lying down while we're fighting the Ethereals? Billy, zip it. Come on, give us a hand. I thought the Proxy would charge us extra for that. Never mind, we'll handle it ourselves. Opening. Proxy, are you coming? The air around here seems to have become thicker. That means we're almost there, right, Proxy? What's that sound? Oh, right. Right. You didn't hear a word I just said, did you? There goes.
Boss, the Foxy is lying down again.
Once we're done with these ethereals, I've got to have a word with her. Fathan, what?
Что это за короче,
Wait, Nicole, don't drift off.
Watch out or you might just get a negative rating on internet.
Wise, can you hear me? The HDD connection is unstable.
I hear you. Let me see. Strange. The HDD's backend is reporting an error. Wait a sec. I'll sync and try a debug.
Huh? Were you talking to the other manager? Should we keep going?
Nathan, say something. Hello? Hello? Nathan!
Huh? Belle, why did you disconnect?
I didn't disconnect. I got kicked off. The connection between the HDD and the hollow was severed.
Start a debug now.
Right. It's no use. I've tried everything. I can't restore the connection.
Strange. The hollow shouldn't so easily affect the HDD. The real issue is Nicole and the others. Without the HDD, we have no way of contacting them inside the hollow.
No carrot, no proxy. Even with a good aptitude for ether, they'll be corrupted if they stay in the hollow too long. There's one more thing we can try. Reset it! Haven't you heard the saying? Turning it off and back on again can fix anything.
Belle, didn't you shut it down? Why is the screen still on? So the
О,
connection
синий
problems
экран смерти.
Aren't on our side.
I thought you'd never figure it out. Satan. Oh, so as you can see,
Who are you?
you're not in a position.
We can't let this go.
Hey, if you think being
Repeat yourself all you...
this device,
Wait, what are you doing?
This isn't good.
get it now? I'll only delete your clients are messing with. I know you got the pass.
Damn it.
Speaking of your client, I happen to have recorded. I sent it to you. I'll leave the video.
Another way. Okay.
Watch the side. Huh? Props and
Really?
of course not. Are they in some kind? Hey, don't go over there. Oh, Proxy, Proxy. Damn it. What on earth is happening? Today's been a nightmare. Andy,
You rang?
standing by. Fine. What's this? Roger. What's this? Pinch your maneuver.
Leave the last one to me!
Copy that. I'm here. That was if you,
What?
not the ethereal.
Wait, boss!
Don't be. We're Hollow Raider.
But with that, don't you...
As trade the proxies.
boss.
Enough chatter. Let's.
Proxies and want to protect your. Unfortunately,
Enough, hacker. I'll give you the code. But I can't just. It's an electronic code.
what?
We can get the password.
No way, huh? Hand over your internet. Hey, answer. I almost want to save those.
If we give you the proxy now, you ruined our system.
I promise I'll.
Okay. If you go back on your...
Even the source of it,
We'd like to ask a question.
since you're cooperating.
What's in the strong box?
It's something someone like, as you know, the hollow. However, inside the strong
I see.
for proxies and hub. Okay,
Have you activated your...
yes.
With that said,
Whoa, now.
my question is, after learning the password...
What?
Now that I think about it, instead, you...
Well, it looks like that.
Shut up.
Don't worry, Mystery Hack. Listen carefully.
What?
We're just fulfilling our... As the election approaches...
Answer my question.
To be precise,
Oh, I get it. So that's it. It was planned. You'd even abandon your identity as faith and to trick me.
No, you're wrong. We aren't giving up our identity. Just our account.
This isn't over. You'll pay.
We did it!
We've regained full control of the HDD now.
Well done, bro.
You too.
You know, that was some pretty good acting there.
You're one to talk. You offered
Кстати, я ни разу не
out of nowhere.
за это 0
Are
не
you afraid I
понял.
wouldn't understand?
Что-то уже забыл.
We
Вообще.
are Ethan after all. Great. Connection restored. Let's get Nicole and the others out of there.
Let's start the data relink.
А, наконец.
Nice. Just one batch of data left. Establishing external connection.
Oh,
Уже забыл.
And
Что мне
don't-
мигает.
sorry.
But you're right.
The coming here is only... I guess you're not as cold. Little late to... Proxy?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Envy and Billy were both.
So... Don't be embarrassed. Enough chit.
Is that so?
So it wasn't... What? Envy?
We checked the HDD.
If that's the case,
Just like
if it weren't for the
thanks, Starlight.
coming from Billy. Well, I gotta ditch the Nicole. If our combat strength...
Accidents.
Yeah, that Envy's right. Come on, Proxy.
Let's go. We're not actually too far off track.
Keep an eye on the enemies. How are you feeling? Not ideal, but it won't impact my performance.
A real pro.
Don't get in my way when I'm looking
А,
for
каким
something.
образом
Get
пикнуть?
lost.
Или...
Worked up. Great.
А, пик.
Fine. I'm here. Copy that. Okay. Victory. The only option.
There's a fisher nearby. The strong box is on the other side.
Found it.
Whoa, it's our lucky day.
That's my strong box. Found it.
It's our lucky day.
That's my strong box. Damn it! You just won't leave us alone. Say goodbye to nice Nicole. Let me swim through the ethereal. Watch out. Who cares? Just hand over my stuff.
Nice. Sounds like Nicole's frenzy too.
Target confirmed. Go. Neat and tidy. Swift and decisive. structure. Awaken. Finally! Found you! It's that... You mean... Calm down. We'll fix... Go for it!
Agreeing a little early. If that's true.
I already said... It's life and death here! You already...
Yeah, I do. But I don't know exactly what why
Andy!
What a strange question.
I'm your proxy.
If that happens,
Don't worry.
you can say what you want. You're not getting it.
It's the end. Indigo come to this. You're scaring me.
Terms and conditions may not be. You would. Do you agree? The let together.
Ну, типа это должен был конец света,
Don't worry.
а так и это был сон.
Where's the data?
Calm down. I'll explain everything. I've got your side of this. After you accessed the data, we thought the extraction you were out cold.
You didn't see...
That's what you're worried about? Enough with the jokes. I didn't know what to do. The cunning hairs went out. Although, I haven't told you the... Go take a look at the computer. Don't freak out. Fairy, you there? She's finally here.
Huh? Wise. This is... What?
Our next news story is coming up right now.
What? What's going on?
System reset complete. I am a Type 3 General AI equipped with sequential integration. Development code, Fairy. Hello, Master.
That's what I meant by the HDD system reboot.
The HDD...
Negative. According to the user...
Wait,
According to the user...
I don't understand
You watch too many sub...
Master, I can assist you with...
Wait,
Negative. But I can help you. I have unlimited with my assistant.
that's impossible.
Negative. I've sorted through the... Please choose an appropriate...
Забавно, у них две кровати разные еще. С ком...
Hey, you here to play?
Welcome! We have a new roast in today.
Ага, тот еще заяц.
Just to be clear, I've already applied for leave today.
А вот и халявный Олег. Еще чуть-чуть.
Ready for combat.
Is it time to clock out?
Так. Сэр. Покрутка идет. Угу. Ну все. Элегия у меня в кармане на счет. Теперь можно на основу.
Ready for combat. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Time for some hard labor?
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here. Need something?
не
My
светится
services are
и-
expensive.
Все, счет.
Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle bowls. Waterfall soup.
Ага. Тик-тик. Тот самый обманутик. След за Это с ножом. Сейчас буду искать карман. Не уверен, что я. Я тоже тихо говорю.
Up already? Are you trying to give a grandma like me a run for her money? Or perhaps leaving already? Keep me posted about any great eats or fun activities you happen to find.
Swim. Что еще? Да. Чё? К сожалению, сами этого кошака. Скорее всего, это я вот в этой локации. Что в своем городе нашел и награда. Правильно, куда у нас? Да, вот он. Где я видел? Я правильно. Всё. Да, вот это он. Так, что-то сообщение. Потому что я влип. Так, ладно. Искать. Основном. Что-то реально чук. Печально, что пусто. захочет это колесо сделать, кстати, пойму. Почему я не... Правильно? Чик. А тут я, кстати, походу сосун. Я не увидел. Я пропустил. Они... Ведь который боится. Жесть. Зачем ему вообще настройки работать, если он боится высоты? Эх, этот заяц за кабины палим.
good to see you again. You too, managers.
Looks like attendance is great. The place is really hopping.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Juyuan, I heard you'll be up on stage with the inspector answering questions from citizens. Don't worry, I'll bombard you with tons of questions so you won't feel left out.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
That officer mentioned Maroon. That's the guy who was causing trouble with the EMP emitter, right? Is something going wrong with the case? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversation.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think these 2 cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in
Хоть теперь я вижу,
another reason.
что кто-то...
We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do
Смотри,
that, it could
так.
already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's
Sorry,
seminar.
sorry.
With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners, You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
Любую косу рисуй. А может что-то в голову придет. Все. За
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now.
Жаль, что за...
How we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Juyuan and Chingy are heading out to find the evidence carrier first.
Sarah, can you try to find the carrier?
The evidence carrier.
We need to help Juyuan and Chingy reach the evidence carrier quickly. I'm counting on you to plan a route.
Ура, бой!
Can you detect the signal from the evidence carrier?
Yes, the target is nearby. For some reason, the signal in the hollow is particularly strong today.
That should be a good thing, right? Locking in.
I see. The evidence carrier is up ahead.
Chingy, we should head over there now. Finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
I'm doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget all that for now. Jingyi, help me unlock it. Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Juyuan, watch out!
They got cover. Idiot. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer?
Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the 2 of them. They might have survived our ambush, but we can take them.
Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day. Get 'em, boys!
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
Out of my way!
You're under arrest!
Ну и кто его так заставлял, как говорится, тренироваться? Таким он и хотел быть.
You walked right into this one. We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
Sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us? I can't believe there's an ambush here too. At this rate, we'll run out of ammo.
Stop resisting. Don't even try it. You're surrounded!
This isn't good. Juyuan and Jingyi are stuck in the building and surrounded by enemies.
Do something, Fairy. We have to get them out.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Juyuan and Jingyi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, Second Assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we expose ourselves?
If it doesn't expose our exact identity, I think it's worth the risk if it saves lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the 2 officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the 2 officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying to keep them safe, Wise has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
What a pain. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
We shouldn't hesitate. Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are good people. Despite the risks, I'll regret it forever if I choose to do nothing.
Wise.
And on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them. This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking to you. But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. Can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
Alright, so what's the plan?
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now.
А вот и мультик.
But what about the enemy?
Leave it to me. Now, go.
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them!
They're chasing us!
There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
Sure. We can finally talk now.
You're Bang Boo from Bellabog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bang Boo would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qing, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Bellabog.
Yeah. I was helping Bellabog Industries retrieve something lost. But I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, You're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Phaethon. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave that to me. Since we lack manpower, we'll use the Hollow against them. That's my specialty.
You can share the load, Julian.
Watch your surroundings!
Here comes the burst! Yeah!
Ура! Я играю за зайца.
Let's investigate the area thoroughly.
Да ладно, как они там могут песком? Ну хотя... Бред все равно какой-то.
The truth is revealed.
The culprit is hiding up ahead.
Out of my way! Oh, rats! It's Bobsec! Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared. You can share the load, Juyuan.
Orders received.
Sure.
Jingyi, go get some rest.
Move it!
Don't push it too far. Round them up.
Out of my way!
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I suppose we'll go our separate ways here.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Chingy, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
I should thank you, too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the Hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the Hollow to protect it. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the Hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
There you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Huh? Public security again?
Actually, I heard Juyuan and Shingi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them again inside the Hollows. But outside the Hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
You're right. We should at least get their contact information.
I was thinking, how about we give them a gift, too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Good idea. That's the one where the main character goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right?
They're gonna be leaving soon. Let's get going.
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
Phew, we made it just in time.
Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together, right?
But, Zhu Yuan, weren't you supposed to be interviewed on stage for the seminar? Why did that officer with glasses go up instead? Belle was really looking forward to asking you questions, but you weren't there.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, we got you a gift. It's a movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens. However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
Of course. We'd be delighted to have you as a customer.
They're getting ready to leave, so how about we check out the neighborhood and finally grab that meal we've been meaning to have?
I never expected our time at the Lumina Branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem? Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity.
Hello. I'm looking over our graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album? Now? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just... this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop? Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons. Just like your pursuit of true justice. A real melon will always be a real melon. That can never be imitated.
Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks. Wait, how does a member of Hand like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
So, that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days.
Mm-hmm. See you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at Hand?
Seems so. They've made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Qingyi. Let's talk more on the way.
All right, let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys always bring so fully.
Прикольно. Надеюсь, там не калькулятор у тебя заказывают.
It's you! to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place. Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the Hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say, that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Сочувствую тебе. Понимаю там боль. Так, еще чуть-чуть и уже буду скоро заканчивать стрим.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles. No challenge is too great with a full stomach.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable. The joy that this Take your time and savor it. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. What a perfect mix. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. Leaving so soon?
А ты думала, не будут? Будут, конечно, за такое платить.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
I was under the impression Nicole is always talking about reducing expenses.
Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it.
Do you need some advice on
Я думал, ты хочешь за семечки работать.
use the help?
It's okay. I trust Nicole. Under her management, the Cunning Hares are going to turn a profit one day. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for worrying about us though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you.
Мой орешек.
Surprise! You're back. I've already set up the TV to record. You don't have anything coming up for the next 2 days, do you?
Well, no. Why do you ask?
Don't give me that. Surely you haven't forgotten what day's coming up?
Thanks for the reminder. You mean Nicole's lawsuit, right?
Exactly. The Vision demolition case begins proceedings in a couple of days. Our old buddy Nicole is going to be on TV representing the Canvas Street residents in court. We can take a little credit for ourselves for helping to expose Vision and its conspiracy. I think it's worth putting the trial on tape.
That's my bell. Always being proactive.
Redo TV is streaming it right now. If you're not doing anything, come watch it with me.
Welcome to this special preview of the Vision demolition case. I'm reporting to you live from the helicopter pad atop Janus Quarters Security Bureau. In a few moments, Charles Perlman, the accused, the cunning hares representing the citizenry, and others involved in the case, will, as is typical, travel to the new Eridu Supreme Court to await trial via the Special Court of Law airship. The court proceedings will be streamed in full, and citizens are encouraged to follow the proceedings from home.
Nicole, the airship is almost here, and you still haven't finished packing.
And on that note, Nicole, do you really need to pack so many things for court?
What do you know? The whole city's following this case. In other words, it's a chance for us to make a name for ourselves. So, of course, I want to make sure I'm putting my best and prettiest face forward. I'm not kidding. I even printed off some flyers about us to pass around to potential clients out in the gallery. Nicole, that's your phone. Sounds like a message. Thank you. Huh? Nicole, what's wrong? Nothing. Don't tell me. It's another debt collection message from one of our loan sharks. Nuh-uh. Put a sock in it, Nekomata. We don't owe anybody any money these days. Except for Faithin. And those other 5 loan sharks. Why are there more debts than last month?
Nicole, what's going on? Who's that message from just now?
What's going on? Who is that? So many messages. And they're all blank? Ugh, I can't take it anymore!
Which are all likely to be at the center of debate during the trial. Next, we have a special guest.
I thought Perlman's crimes were so outrageous that the trial would be a cakewalk. I never thought they would have to debate over every single detail. No wonder Nicole's been so worried about this case.
Faithin!
Hello there, proxies. Hey, Nicole, Ambi, what are you two doing here? Nicole, shouldn't you be on your way to catch that airship right now?
That was the plan, but I think there's something I need to discuss with you first, or else I'll be distracted in court.
What's going on? What do you want to talk about?
Faithin, remember how you asked me a while back to help you track down the hacker Rain? And decrypt the Bellobog Heavy Industries memory unit?
Hang on. Are you telling me your conscience has finally overcome you, and you're here to tell us that you two aren't as close as you claimed?
Of course not! You can doubt anything about me, but not my connections. Even if Rain is the hottest new thing on internet, she will still back me up. It's just some weird stuff's been happening to her recently.
I think I smell some gossip.
Put away your popcorn. It's not that simple. Basically, it's just this. Lots of us who are close with Rain, including me, get messages from her every now and then. But they're all blank. At first, we didn't think anything of it. But then it continued for a couple weeks. And worse, apart from these messages, it's like she's disappeared into thin air. And it feels like things are getting worse.
She used to send one every few days, max. But she's already sent 5 or 6 this morning. Huh. That does sound strange.
Fairy, can you take a look at these messages from Rain and determine whether they really are blank?
Of course, Master. Master, analysis confirms these messages contain absolutely no additional content at all. However, the sender's location is not encrypted. After analysis, the coordinates show the messages were sent near the Ballet Twins buildings.
Hold on. Did you say the Ballet Twins? What's wrong, Nicole? You've gone completely pale. Is there something wrong with that building? You must not care much for urban legends, Proxy. The Ballet Twins are a set of 2 towers, and lately, there have been popular rumors of paranormal events happening there. People say that there's... Quit it, Ambi! Enough! Anyways, fact of the matter is, those 2 towers were swallowed up by a hollow years ago. Ordinary people can't transmit data in and out of the hollows like you two. So how could Rain's messages be coming from there? Based on her capabilities, I don't think Fairy would be mistaken. So wise. Seeing as how we're in a hurry to find Rain, and since Nicole is so upset by this, what do you say we go over to the Ballet Twins ourselves to take a look?
I agree. There's no way Rain's messages are anything paranormal.
Nicole, we'll go check on Rain's location, but we'll likely end up in a hollow. Can you lend us Anby and the others? Of course. It's not like I'll need them in court anyway. Oh yeah, this is for you. It might come in handy. Hang on, Nicole. The girl carrying the backpack? That's Rain? Huh? Is something wrong?
I've seen her. She often comes to our store. Huh. You really can't judge a book by its cover.
If you want to talk about hidden identities, doesn't Faith then use the video store the same way? Anyway, I'll leave Rain to you because I've got a blimp to catch. Proxy, I'll take Billy and Nekomata with me. Meet us later near the Ballet Twins. Goodbye.
Ладненько, на этом я буду завершать. Да я немножко устал как раз. И надо еще будет в Геншин зайти и снова потратить. Так что буду уже закругляться. ЗЗЗ. Всем пока-пока, кто пришел.